Hey there, welcome. Had a little technical difficulty right before the video, so I'm just testing things out. I'm like, why are my lights not working? In fact, there's the third light. They are working. It's not the outlet, it's something else. Okay, ooh, lots of glare. Alrighty, so thank you so much for joining me. This is awesome. I do apologize for not putting the, I forgot to put the post up saying I was doing my video, but you know I'm here at 8 p.m. on Tuesdays, Eastern Standard Time. Anyway, I hope you had a wonderful long weekend. I'm going to try and get the glare off that. So here's what we're using today. All things fabulous. All things fabulous. Now, I'm just wondering, I'm hoping that's not my camera that's crooked. Maybe it is. Or I'm holding it crooked. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Hey, Rosemary. Hey, Tracy. Welcome. Welcome. Alrighty. Hopefully Facebook doesn't give me difficulties like it did last week. Anyway, so we're using this stamp set. It is photopolymer, and I have the dies right in here. This is a really interesting die. We're not using it tonight, but here it is. Hey, Norma Jean. But we are going to use a bunch of the stamps from this. Now this is two-step, but it says it's two-step, but it really looks like it's three. So we're just going to use two-step. And I will explain that when we're stamping. For the first card, I'm also using this particular die. This is from the Love of Leaves bundle. It just looked really cool, so I thought, why don't I do it? Hey, Marcy. Hey, Lee. Alrighty, so all things are fabulous. Let's get stamping. Bring in our stuff. Alrighty. So these, by the way, these, what are they called? Stampin' Embossed mats, I think. I don't think they're in the catalog, but they are available, just so you know. And when you're using photopolymer, it's what you want to use. So this is what I was talking about with that die that I've already gone ahead actually and put that in. So this card is really simple. We're going to use, make two different cards, so I don't want to like yap for too long. Here's our color combination for the first one. I should probably put the yellows together. That would make sense, wouldn't it? There we go. All right, basic gray, Mangle Melody. You know I love that color. So Saffron and Pear Pizzazz. So, let's get what we need. Actually, I've done the Pear Pizzazz. I have. Okay, so when we're two-step stamping, I'm using, and I should just bring that back so you can see which one. I'm using this stamp, which you can see is bigger than what's on here, but there's a lot of stamps and they had to gush them in. Hey, Janice. Oh, you want this set? Yes, exclamation mark. You know, I watched my favorite demo from England, Martin Stone, and I'm like, what set's he using? I love that. So I bought it. And the dies. You really want the dies too. Okay, and here's the second piece. So now what I found is when you do this, you want to start with your lighter color first. Hey Jen, welcome. All right, so this is So Saffron, just making sure, and it's open. And because of this my Facebook decided it would just switch over. I don't know what it's doing. I'm still holding the stamp set in the picture. Oh, you know what? I have this backwards. This goes underneath. So I don't want to get, where is it? Right here. I don't want to get ink on it. That would kind of be not what I would want to do. All right. So like I said, it's a quick card. So that's inked up, except my stamp pad has a line on it. I should probably get it replaced. Oh no, that's not bad. Okay, good. I think I actually need to, I should do that in front of you. I can't tell because of the video. All right, like I said, this is a really simple card. There's no way that you said, and you know I always say, I want you to be able to make the cards I make. There's one. Back in here again. And let's go about here. Two. We're done with that ink. Because I did some die cutting ahead. And I did that just because it just works out quicker. All right, so Mangle Melody. Alrighty, so here's how it goes. Let's move this to the side so you can see. Okay, so right here, you see that little notch, or whatever you want to call it, right there, is this piece right here. Hopefully you can see it. Don't worry about the fact that this is pink. It just stained because I tried a bunch of colors. So it's that one right there. All right. Now it's of course easier to do when you're not doing a video, but I will lean in as far as I can. So much glare. And just stamp it. Ooh, not bad. Not bad, since I can't really see what I'm doing. I'm going to turn that a little bit. Yes, so much glare. Ooh, again, not bad. So this is why you put the darker one on top, because if you did it the opposite, you wouldn't see the lighter color at all. All right, so we're done with that color. Like I said, I went ahead and did another one. Now, you see that it's going to dry a little bit different, and that's okay. So the Mangle Melody is going to tone down just a little bit. I will need dimensionals for this. Just a couple, no biggie. Super simple card that you can do like lickety split. And if you didn't want to pop anything up, that's fine too. There's no rules, right? You do what's good for you. Okay, so the reason I put the pear pizzazz away is because I'd already done these. So the only thing is I have some light. Now this is pear pizzazz full strength, and this is my second stamping of it. And I really like how light it is. But we're going to use a variety because that's what we do. All right, so I'm going to take this one here. Yeah, because it's going to go on top. Yeah, and this one. So just going to make a little bit. I get to, the cool thing is you get to reposition them. And I'm going to put a glue dot on the back. So just press that in, easy peasy. And then a lot of it, let's see how much. No, might want to move that over just a little bit. So just tucking it in underneath. Simple. And then I have one extra right here. So another glue dot. And let's go here. Oh, right there is where I put my, there. I'm just taking a little bit off the end. I put my dimensional right there apparently. Alrighty, so now it's a little shorter, but you can't see that underneath there. Alright, I really like them tucked under. I don't need to see the whole leaf. Alright, let's see how this goes. I'm going to stamp it directly onto the card and use basic gray. Well, I think I've used this color combo before, so you know I love it. I love it. This is photopolymer, so I can see what I'm doing. A little test. Looks lovely. And let's go right about, did I just say a boot? A boot? Right about here. There. And you notice you saw a little bit of finger pressure there. I do like to hold it down to make sure the ink transfers completely. All right, so we're done with that color. And we're going to do the inside. Now, for the inside, oh, I should tell you, because I wrote this down. This is 3 3/4 by 5. This piece is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. Now, I just happen to have a couple more flowers, because you know I'm not going to just do one. I'm going to do a bunch. So I thought maybe what I'll do is, I was thinking of popping it up, but I'm kind of thinking maybe not now. If I pop it up on the other side of the card, but no, you know what? I'm going to do it flat. You don't want to pop it up too much so that it doesn't fit as a letter. Little bit of glue. If you want to pop it up, you can pop it up. Hey, Julie, welcome. All right, so, and then, yes, I just happen to have another one of these. Again, I never just do one. It's probably why I have a lot of extra pieces laying around. So I'm using Tombow in case you're wondering. I could use a glue dot, but I don't want to see the glue dot underneath. So I'm just going to pick that up ever so slightly and tuck it in. And I may have to turn it because we don't want it going over the edge of the card. There, I still have one more. Ha! So die cutting these was super simple. And if you do have the new Stampin' Cut and Emboss, I don't know why I'm getting used to saying that. The magnetic plate is now available. Yay! Mine should hopefully arrive tomorrow. If it arrives tomorrow. All right, so base of the card. 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And what did I do? Here it is. With my bone folder, just to get that nice and flat. So my blog post for this is ready. Phew, I didn't go over the edge. I have to get really close or turn that ever so slightly. My blog post is ready. My video will go on there. This card here will not be on the actual blog post. So of course, it's in the video because I only thought this up this morning when I was like, I should do another one. I should do another card. Okay, I'm going to put it here and then slide it maybe to the left a little bit, just so we're not over the edge. And then I'm going to get the glue off my fingers. So it's not as even as it could be, but I don't want that going off the edge. Now, that's the inside. For the outside, I thought I can lay that flat. Like, see how easy that is? Like, so simple. And then I thought, well, why don't you just challenge yourself and see if you can get this on straight. I hope everyone had a good weekend. If you're not from Canada, I don't think you got a long weekend like us. I, of course, thought the long weekend was the week before because I got mixed up. Retired people are so annoying when it comes to stuff like that. All right, so I'm not using my Take Your Pick tool for this. I think I'm just going to rip these off with my fingernail and put them right into my little trash thing that is over here. Oh, I always get the backs of dimensionals everywhere. Hey, Valerie, welcome. Alrighty, card number 1 is almost done. I do have to tip it towards myself. I'm not going to measure anything. It's just it's just going to go right there. Card number 1, super simple, pretty, and the inside. Ta-da! Oh, we're not done. Oh, you fool! I just looked over and went, hey, now I do need my Take Your Pick tool. Alrighty. Because I forgot these. No, we have to have these. I believe these are the gold glimmer enamel dots. Gold glimmer dots? Something like that. Oh, oh, stop. There we go. I was just reading a message, Rosemary. One day blends into the other when you're tired. Yes, they do. They do. They wake up in the morning and go, okay, what day is it? Okay. Or it'll be like 2 in the afternoon. Go, did you eat lunch? Horrible. There we go. Original. Now this one I did quite a bit further down. This was an afterthought. And then this time I thought I'd move it up. So there's our first card. All done. I do need to clean the stamps because I am going to reuse that one stamp. So it looks horrible. I know. This is the Stampin' Chamois Beauty. Just making sure. It's not that I don't trust it. I just always check to make sure there's no... I think I'm using a different color. I have to remind myself. Oh, I am totally using a different color with this one. Okay. Let's start card number 2. Alrighty. Whoa. I think, and I will, let's see. I can feel the edge, so that side's down. I'm going to do the inside at the same time, or roughly at the same time. Just have to keep in mind where the mat is under here. Not good when that changes colors. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like the card. Okay, don't meet that one. Okay, so this time the color combo is, and I definitely need to bring in the Pear Pizzazz, is a little bit different. Daffodil Delight and Mangle Melody. Those two will go together. Highland Heather, Gorgeous Grape. And then for real, we're going to use Pear Pizzazz. Now, just like the last card, I'm starting with that same stamp that we used. Let's get a couple things out of the way. Off to the side. And see if I can remember to do both at the same time. I can. They'll fit. There. Front and inside. These are the same size, so both of these are 4 1/8 by 5 3/4. Oh, which stamp set is this? This is the All Things Fabulous bundle. Oh, there we go. Julie, and it is so pretty. It really is. All right, so this time the light color will be the Highland Heather, and front of the card first. So I'm going to go, let's go here and hold it down because it is quite flat. You want to make sure you get good coverage. Lovely, lovely. And over here, and again off the page just a little bit. And then let's go here. And while we're here, I'm not going to do as many on the inside. At least I don't think I am. You never know. Alrighty, so let's put that one away for now. I don't think I'm going to change my mind. I think that's pretty well everything we're doing there. Now for the next flower, we're using, it's that, okay, I stuck these together. These two, also from the same set. So we're going to start with, I'm not done. What are you doing? Bring in the gorgeous grip. I just looked over and went, what? Why is that sitting there? Because we have to do the insides. So the same thing, and I'm going to try and lean forward as much as I can so I get these centered. Right over that little bit right there. And if it's off a little bit, forgive yourself. It's no biggie. I do like to take a second peek, you'll notice. Doesn't that look pretty? Like, aren't those gorgeous together? Like, wow. I tried a lot of different colors. I definitely love the yellows. Definitely love the yellows. But then when I saw these purples together, it was like, hello. There's so much glare right there that I'll be guessing. No, I can't do it that far away. Okay, I'm sorry if my head gets in here. I know, commit already. Make the commitment. And let's go right there. That one's off a little bit, but no worries. And right there. Ta-da. And we'll set that aside for a cleaning, and that one too, because we don't want to get ink on ourselves. Alrighty. Let's now bring in the Mangle Melody and the Daffodil Delight. You'll notice the cases are different. That's because this is my original Daffodil Delight. Well, maybe not my original, because the original would have been the linen. And then this is the Mangle Melody that opens like a compact. And I definitely need to re-ink that. So hopefully we're good. I don't know that I'm going to put any in there. And I need to see my space. The spaceman. Okay, let's go. I'm trying to think of where the sentiment will go right about here. Oh, that was almost off the page. That wasn't the best stamping. Did I just use the wrong color? Don't open two at the same time. Bad Sandy, bad Sandy. Oh no, I did not use the wrong color. Yay. Let's go like right up there. We'll stop there for now. Move that one aside and go to the next one. All right, I was trying to figure out which direction this went, and I was looking at all this little white space in here, and it looks like it goes that way. So, and again, it will dry lighter. So right now you might be thinking, yuck, and that's okay. It is going to dry lighter. Oh, that was a bad one. But you know what? I don't hate that. Not at all. Well, I don't hate anything, so. Okay, so those three are done. Reserve those for other thoughts. Now, this is the Mangle Melody. So this one's going to stay. Nope. I'm going to move on to Pear Pizzazz. Oh my goodness. For the leaf. Now, I only got one leaf out. I wonder why I did that. You know what? I would like two leaves. So, different styles. I think I would like this one. I think I like this one right here. Yeah. All right. So you notice I started with the big and now I'm moving to things that are smaller. And I'm going to give this a weak clean. So I don't have any other blocks. Oh, yes, I do. Yeah. I have a block right here. Because I'm not moving everything downstairs. But we are downstairs again, which is lovely. Okay. So Pear Pizzazz. Here we go. Now I notice I have a fuzzy there, so I'm going to try to avoid that completely. And I do hope I'm in frame here. I do. Because the video is so far behind, I can't tell. So I'm going to hope is a good thing, right? Alrighty, so let's go again off the page a bit. I don't have much choice being where we are, but I'm not re-inking. Okay, I'm going to come, oh, but notice, can you see that line here? I am going to try to avoid that, or to avoid that, you can just stamp it, go back, stamp it, and go like that. I like having the two tones on here. Definitely like the two tones. And I would like another light one, say, maybe we'll pretend it's attached to the flower, but a little far away. And the little one, we have to use the one stamp as well. This is such a, like, I usually shy away from like two-step and all that. This is fun and easy, seriously. Again, I believe my sentiment's going to go right about here. So maybe what I'll do is I'll turn a leaf down that direction, and then we could throw another one in up here. Notice how I went 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, but I'm not counting the leaves. But I do have another stamp. So oh, thank you, Julie. I was like, I knew what you meant. You're good. I knew that. Okay, this is really cute. And another thing I usually avoid are these teeny tiny little stamps, because I'm like, what am I going to do with that? Well, this is cute. So this is Mangle Melody. And these are cute little, I don't know, sprigs? Whatever they might be. I'm just going to stamp a bunch of them. And again, hope that my sentiment works out. These are kind of like, they're like kind of like little fairies. They just kind of float here and there on the page. Oh, I see I've got some ink there, so I'm going to cover that up. If you've made an oopsie, cover it. It's no big deal. All right. And then this little guy, how cute is this? I don't know what that is, but it's really cute. And I'm just pretty much just aiming for the top of the stem. Again, there's so much glare because I've got these 3 lights and then my overhead lights too. Oh. So what do you think so far? Do you like these colors together, like as much as me, or is it just me? I just think they're really pretty. And it's happy. They make me happy. And when colors make me happy, that's a good thing. All right. I don't want to overfill it. You know, the garden is sparse. We've done our weeding, let's say. So let's put those away. Off to the side. Off with you. All right. And those are out of the way. Haven't decided yet. Oh, I was going to do that. Forgot that. Okay. All right. So I think we're done. Yeah, we're done the stamping part. So let's get all that away. So this is pretty. But, and oh, well, and here's the base. I'll show you. Oh, I just dropped the original on the floor. Here we go. So I thought, why not put it on a base of So Saffron? A color did I use for this one? I don't think so. No, I didn't. I used Daffodil Delight, but I like So Saffron. And I was like, well, that's nice and all, but you know, I have something up my sleeve. I decided, okay, I'm not going to bring the machine up. It's right beside me. The Stampin' Cut and Emboss. Oh, I'm glad you like the colors. So I decided that I needed to take my Tasteful Textiles 3D folder, put this inside, and I'm going to emboss it. So here's the beauty of the new machine, because I was like, this is a 3D, and it's right here. Use plate number 1 right here. Use plate number 4. So the sandwich goes like this. Now I have lined this up. It's not a huge deal. You'll notice right here that there's this line on here. Yes, I am inky. I just like lining them up. If it was something that was so obviously off kilter, it probably wouldn't look good, but I think this is good. So I'm going to run this through, and it's right beside me, so just give me a minute. Musical interlude. Oh my goodness. It's easier to do when it's in front of you. And I actually am going to just 1 second pick up the card I flung to the floor. Alrighty, and we're back. Okay, so wait till you see this. Hope I didn't just put my whole face in there. Okay, so we've gone from plain to really cool. Like this, to me, embossing takes your cards from, yeah, that's pretty, to wow. And to me, that it's just like screaming at me. Here's plain, and here's that. So this is screaming really beautiful, and this is an inside, which you wouldn't do this to. You wouldn't do that, would you? I wouldn't. All right, so let's start assembling, and I might as well put the inside layer in first. Using Tombow, you can use whatever you like. Just if you're using Tombow, don't use too much. Well, I will give you the measurement for this as well. Oh, and I was thinking I might put some leaves in there, but no biggie. There. Oh wait, so this again, oh, I got a bent corner here. This is So Saffron, and it's 4 1/4 by 11, so half a sheet of paper, scored at 5 1/2. There we go. Now I am putting this directly on here, I'm not popping that up. Now with this, just a little bit more Tombow because it's textured, not a lot, okay? The difference is, isn't that just the coolest? This reminds me of note paper my grandmother had, and I'm pretty sure I've said that like 100 times, but it just says to me, I don't know why, it reminds me of my grandmother. Who knows? Okay, so I have heat embossed the sentiment, and this is from the same set. Okay, this is from the All Things, well, no it isn't. Did I just say it was All Things? It's All Things Fabulous, and I wrote down All Things Beautiful. It's All Things Fabulous. Here we go, All Things Fabulous. And there it is right there. So you make the flowers smell sweeter and the sunshine brighter. Isn't that a great friend card? Oh, I love that. Like, love. Seriously, I am not forgetting that, you know, I'm using my favorite ribbon. If you don't have this twine yet, you need it. So it's part of the Forever Greenery Combo Trim Combo Pack. I think I might have said that backwards. And you will love it, I'm pretty sure. All right, so I'm pressing, not for myself, it's for the video. Oh, I see there's one back here. I'm not really sure where this is going, but now remember last week when I tried to make itsy bitsy little circles and I didn't? We're going to try again. So it's really not rocket science because we have the glue dots on there, probably in the wrong spot, but we've got the glue dots and one on my thumb. Yep, one on my thumb, which I think we'll just put right there. We are going to pop this up, by the way. All right, so let's take a look. So it goes this way. You notice my shyness about making bows after my, 2 awful bows I made. Like, they were horrible. Like, what on earth were you doing, Sandy? I have no idea. And take your pick tool right here. So if you, but I was just going to say, if you looked at this particular embossing folder, the Tasteful Textiles 3D, and you thought, yeah, no, it doesn't look special. It's special. It really is. More glue dots. If I'd been thinking, I would have brought my, oh man, I always forget the name of it. Oh, the new sticky stuff. I did this last video too, and I couldn't remember the name of it. Mostly because I didn't write it down. Just little circles. I just don't want it taking over the card. All right, so we've got those. Finally, circle around a couple times and off to the end. And again, I have to get more, so that's going on my next order. Again. All right, and let's pop it up. Pop it up. Now, one thing I should mention. Now, Facebook decided to be mean to me. I asked my IT guy why, and it's because of things I wrote. And if I say the words, it'll probably block me again. So it just has to do with going to my website, any of my, like my blob, like my blob or my website. That's straight, could be straighter. Anyway, this particular set, did I write it down? It's like $64.75, I think. If you thought I would love this and I would like to get even more, I would like to not pay tax in most provinces, and I would like definitely not to pay shipping. There we go. Just unravel it a little bit. If this is hanging over the edge of the card, no biggie. I like it that way. I think they're a little bit longer than I'd like them to be. I'm a frustrated hairstylist, you know that, right? We're not done because yes, those are coming back in again. Anyway, the starter kit is right now, it's the same $135, get $165. So if you wanted this bundle, for example, you would still have $100 left to spend on other goodies. That's just an example, by the way. You also get 2 free stamp sets, and I didn't write down what they are. And you get over here, over here, over here, over here, here. Decisions. Looks like a triangle. I think I'll have to put a couple more on. And you get, other than the 2 stamp sets, you get rhinestones, and you get enough cardstock pieces to make 16 cards. Wow. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I'll get blocked from Facebook again for saying that, but who knows? All right, so we have a bit of a mixture here going on. That's the card. Now, I will show you the original. I have all these extra pieces. So this one is the exact same size, but I took the front piece and it covers it completely. So it's 5.5, 5.5 this way by 4.25. And I did it on Whisper White. Oh, there's the other tail. So this is obviously a thank you card, and I forget what set I got that from. No, I don't. Oh, yes, I do. Why didn't I write that down? I did not write it down. Anyway, so this card I have, oh good, one looked different than the other. I've entered into Kylie Bertucci's international highlights to try and be in the top 10 again. So if you happen to go there, I'll put the link. Oh, I said link. Oh, rats. I will somewhere on my page put a link and vote for my card if you wish. It's card number 9, I think. And let's bring in the other cards that we made. Yeah. Alrighty. So yeah, it'll be, this one says thank you because the theme for Kylie's blog highlights is always thank you. But I thought I've already got thank you. So there we go. There's our cards for tonight. And I like them. And I'm glad you like them too. Oh, thank you. You're sweet. Anyway, I can't say my normal stuff that I always say at the end of videos. I'm trying not to get blocked. So, yeah. Anyway, you know I'll be back next Tuesday. I love your comments. Thank you. Thank you. You know this is going to go onto YouTube as well. And on my blog. Thank you so much. You know I will be back again next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I might even dip my toe into Christmas cards next week. I'm not sure. Is it too early? Anyway, thank you. Thank you for your comments. Very much appreciated. And I will see you. Have a great evening.